We live, Smitty.
And we winners. What you mean?
Damn right.
I told you what it was, though. I mean, I didn't hesitate. I mean, I wish they would have scored 9 points, and then I would have been, obviously correct on what I said about us being 31-10. But
Yeah.
I think my last score ended up being like 28-10.
Right. Well,
it's all good.
Yep, it's all good. Unlike some teams, we on to the next round. So welcome to Broad Street. Word of the day is physical. Come rock with your peeps. Let's go.
Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Hold on. Before we even do the intro, Smitty, guess who's here?
Shakita!
Damn right. What up, BG? What up, Shakita? What up, Aaron? What up, Daniel? Let's start it off. Welcome to Broad Street. Yes, sir. Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 185. Welcome to another Victory Monday edition of Birds of Broad Street with my guy Smitty Eagle and your boy Cool Cat Connor, along with Simone and Trick or Treat Rock. What up, Smitty?
Chilling, man. You know, a win.
Damn right. A win is a win, no matter when. You get it. Now, before we get to the word of the day, let's salute Broad Street Nation in the chat. What up, Eagle Girl? How you doing? We got what great win. Bring on the next opponent. We'll talk about that. The next opponent is about to start in 11 minutes and 12 seconds. What up, Aaron, Shakita, BG, Rock the Artist. Salute to the 18 people rocking with us. And before we get to the word of the day, I got to let y'all know that y'all got no choice, no alternative but to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, comment, Birds of Broad Street, the entertainer, the best reporter in sports, Mr. Checkdown, the coach. Subscribe to all of our channels, man. We welcome everybody and their mama to Broad Street. Now let's get to the word of the day. The word of the day is physical. The Philadelphia Eagles defense, I'm telling you, they played physical. Salute to Slay, salute to Chauncey. We're going to miss N'Kobe Dean. We'll talk about him next. Salute to all of the defensive players. Quinyon Mitchell got his first interception. So let's talk about how physical was this Eagles defense, Smitty?
2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'll tell you how big.
Yep.
Let me make sure my mic on right.
Yep, take your time.
Yeah. I am. We're gonna get to it.
Damn right, Shakita. Let them know.
Listen to what he said. I never been hit that hard. First time I've ever been rattled.
And the player who said that was?
The dude that fumbled the first kickoff. So, I mean, what does that say? Tell you everything, man. We was hunting. We was on a mission. You know what happened the next play after that when they got the ball back? The next offensive drive, the offensive lineman, first play of the drive, get hurt. Nolan Smith crashing. He don't come back. So to say how physical we was on everything. If you touch the ball, I mean, really before N'Kobe Dean, we wasn't missing all those tackles. But before N'Kobe Dean went down, we really was. I mean, we were swarming to the ball. We was hitting. We was everywhere. It was a sight to see, man. I mean, the physicality was through the roof. It was nothing. We came for business. We ain't come to play no games. We ain't come to fool around. We came for blood and blood only. And that's what we left with.
Damn right. For me, this defense plays physical, man. Listen, the defense basically took every last player. Before you knew it, our offensive lineman was down. Another minute, a wide receiver, Reed, was down. Another minute, I think Josh Jacob got hurt. Another minute, our offensive lineman got. Jordan Love even got banged up a little. He was down in the side on the field as well. It was violent, like exactly, Mr. Ash. It was violent. It was brutal. Thank God nobody outside of N'Kobe Dean, and we'll get to him.
Hey, can you play that video I sent you on Twitter?
Which one?
Check your DMs.
All right, hold on. Let me. Yeah, it was violent. It was physical, and it got down right ugly. Hold on. Oh, wrong one. I'm on B.O.B.S Twitter X post. Make sure y'all subscribe to the B.O.B.S YouTube channel on all social media platforms. Smitty sent me yep, hold on. I'm about to show you right now. Hold on. Get them likes up too while I'm doing this, y'all. Get them likes up. Hold on, let me right. That right here. And here we go.
Did you know Zach Bond was going to be this year? Be honest.
You know, I went to him, he made first team All Pro, and I went to him and I congratulated him, and I said, man, you deserve this. And he said, be honest. Did you think there was any shot at this? And I said, well, no. Please remember that when we do your contract.
Wait, that was Howie Roseman, I think.
Did you know
That's
Zach
Howie.
Bond was going to be this year?
Yeah, that's Howie.
Yeah, that's Howie. I didn't.
Be honest.
You know, I went to him, he made first team All Pro, and I went to him and I congratulated him, and I said, man, you deserve this. And he said, be honest. Did you think there was any shot at this? And I said, well, no. And please remember that when we do your contract.
Always working.
Man.
Please remember that when we do your contract.
Damn right.
Did you hear? Listen to what he said, bro. He's talking about signing Zach Bond.
Listen again, y'all.
And please remember that when we do your contract.
Always working.
How you feel, Kuka?
Zach Bond deserved that.
He almost confirmed that he re-signed him right there.
Exactly. That basically confirms it right there. For me, sign him. Like, sign that man to a contract, man. He should not leave the building. And I say that for most of the players that we have. I said that for about AJ and Devontae. I said that about Jalen freaking Hurts. I said that for a lot of people. Zach Bond He deserves the right to be here, man. Simple as that. He cannot leave because, listen, and I mean this with every fiber, it's hard to find a linebacker like that. Do y'all know when the last time we had a dominant linebacker like Zach Bond? Like, think about
In a
this.
minute.
Think about it. Like, exactly. It's been a minute since we had a dominant linebacker core. We got Zach Bond, and before he got hurt, we had N'Kobe Dean. Think about that, y'all. Since Trotter. There you go. There you go. Man, there you go. So basically, Zach Bond needs, deserve, got to. I'm surprised he ain't signed right now. Like, I get it, we're in a playoff run right now, but what's going on? Like, sign him. Like, sign him. He should be signed right now. As of this live stream, I should be looking at.
No, they're not. They're not gonna do that during the playoffs. You want the focus to be on winning the chip. That's not like when you start talking about money and all that. Now we got to take time out of your practice and we got to take time out of your routine.
Yeah.
We need you to come into the office. We need you to sit down. Just let them boys. Look, we gonna handle that as soon as the season conclude. That will be handled.
Exactly, because it needs to be done. Like, if Zach
He
Bond,
not going nowhere, bro. You could tell, bro, how much he loves the city, bro.
yep, and we love him. Simple as that. We love him. We don't want you to leave. I will go to the Narva Care Complex, hide all your bags, hide all your stuff. I will make sure you don't leave. Period. The linebacker who won Super Bowl with us, Nigel Bradham, who was in the 2017 season.
No, he wasn't that good. He was serviceable, but he still wasn't that ball good. And I know Nigel Bradham personally in real life. Yeah, he good. I like him. He wasn't. Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't on the level of Nigel.
Right, I agree.
No disrespect to Nigel, but Zach, man, Zach changing what we got going on.
Exactly. Let me read this before we get to this game. Who y'all rooting for? The Vikings or the Rams? For me, I was going to ask this question for later, but since you asked it, I'll get it over with. We'll start with you, Smitty. Who you rooting for? Because to me, go ahead. We'll start with you, and then we'll get to this game.
I mean, I already played the Rams.
Yeah, we did. We haven't played the Vikings all year.
I already played the Rams. I know what I could do to the Rams.
Right.
I'm gonna take the team. I'm gonna take the team. I pretty much know I dominated and did everything I could to. I mean, why would I change it up?
Basically, the Rams.
Demolished them. So we demolished the Rams. What? Didn't Saquon go for 255 in that game?
Yep, 255. Yep.
And it's a slight chance of snow this weekend.
Yep.
You telling me I'm bringing the Rams from LA to the Link in the snow? Yeah, give me the Rams.
Yeah, give me the Rams. Although it would be nice to once again beat. Think about this, because me and King DV talked about this on the aftermath. Wouldn't it be awesome if we but if we win, we beat the Packers, the Vikings win, we beat the Vikings, the Lions win, we beat the Lions, and then we go into the Super Bowl. We would have defeated the entire NFC North.
I mean, it's cool. I don't care how it falls, though. Really, to me, to be honest.
Yeah, but if I gotta make a choice, I'm with you. I'm choosing the Rams. Y'all let us know in the chat. Hold on. Another comment. Who you guys like to replace Dean?
Man, just keep it in house. I don't think there's nobody you go out right now and pick up and bring in to this situation this far in the season that picks up the defensive plays. We tried that last year. You let Trot, you let Oren Burks split the snaps. You try to keep both of them fresh. That's how you kind of do it, man. It's just, to me, I just don't see how you you bring somebody else in and they fit into the system, man.
Exactly. That's keep it in house. I'm with you there. Keep it in house. A lot of y'all say the Rams, so
Bro,
hopefully
we went for,
next.
bro, that man went 255. He
Yeah,
went
right.
stupid. And listen, he went stupid at day crib.
Yep.
Man, and he no Moss Green Bay. Come on, man. He could have easily took that to the crib.
Damn
Wasn't
right.
nobody gonna catch him on that last play.
Exactly. So I would agree with you. Give us the Rams because they would have to come here in the snow, the wet, the rain, just to do. No, give me the Rams. Give me the Rams. Hold on. Trigger try, coach. We can't hear you, Trey. Trigger.
There you go.
Trigger, trigger,
Y'all can
trigger,
hear
trigger.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
All right. What's up,
Yep.
y'all? How's it
It
going?
was doing good, Trey. How you feeling, bro?
Ah, man, look, we still alive. That's how I feel right now.
Exactly, man. The word of the day is physical. So let's talk about this game. How physical was this defense, Trey? We'll start with you. And let's go ahead and react to this game. What was your thoughts?
Physical, yeah. It definitely was a physical game, man. The boys on both sides of the ball, actually, they was out there hitting. I mean, you could tell it had the playoff atmosphere. I mean, nobody wanted to give up nothing. But I ain't gonna lie, our guys came to play yesterday on defense, man. We gave up a few joints I ain't really like too much. Like we gotta lock that down a little bit for when we go back up against better offenses. But overall, the physicality was there, man. They was feeding off the energy in the link, and look, they was flying around. Nolan Smith, Blankenship, they all out there smacking.
Yep. So let's go ahead and talk about this game, Trey. What was your thoughts about the Eagles defeating the Packers? What you like, what you didn't like? Give us your initial thoughts.
Um, I mean, at this point of the season, the the goal is to win, no matter how I look, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we need to tighten up a lot of stuff before we go up against like better competition. Mainly our offense. Um, I don't know what. Look, we're gonna charge. We're gonna charge this one right to
Yeah.
Jalen being out for a while,
Yeah.
and him and Kellen trying to get back into a groove. But we can't go into next week like that. No matter who we play, cause Minnesota bringing the defense and the Rams bringing the offense. So we're gonna have to play better football, like as a unit, man. I guess Jalen got to get back in the groove because he looked good before he got injured. Yesterday, I couldn't really tell like what the problem was. I mean, you could blame a little bit, you could blame a lot on Kellen, and you could blame a lot on Jalen for this offense not operating how it should. I mean, they're gonna get back on the same page though. Dude really ain't practiced since he was out either.
Three
So
out three out of the
I
seven
mean,
on
we're gonna.
Jalen. Three out of the seven bad plays was on Jalen. The other four scheme.
I take that. That's what I'm saying. I take that.
Yep.
It's no reason there's no reason we should be going into the damn near the fourth quarter and he only got 34 yards passing. That's terrible. Um, we not gonna win football games like that,
Right.
and they got to get better. Both of them got to get better.
Right. Go ahead, Smitty.
I mean, I wasn't mad about the situation. I think 23 days. 23 days out. Two practices, basically full participant as with pads and stuff. So I expected a little bit of rest, but I think like a lot of it was just I think they got a little overzealous. They tried to attack a little early. You know what I mean? Got away from the game plan. Then they got back to the game plan, which we started to execute.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think defensively, I think the biggest to me before the Kobe Dean went out, they wasn't scoring points. They wasn't getting yards. I think to me the biggest drop off was Oren Burks coming into the game for me, man. I think he missed a lot of tackles. He was out of place a lot. Then they put him in a lot of the you know what I'm saying, the action after that. They attacked him with the running back. You know, so they made sure he was going to be the primary defender on the running back in the motion. So I think, you know, defensively, we did a pretty good job. You hold a team that's, you know, obviously been averaging something like close to 20 points the last 6 or 7 games. You hold them to 10. I mean, offensively, we just gotta put it together again. We've seen it be put together before. You know, Jalen went out. Obviously, you've been the last 2 or 3 weeks. You've been kind of game planning for 2 other quarterbacks. You just got to get back to the rhythm of what you do best. You know that. Listen, this is how you know it's a little bit off. Jalen Hurts had his first under center drop back that wasn't play action oriented yesterday. The only person I've seen doing that was Tanner McKee. You know what I mean? So you got to work the kinks out, I guess, from switching back to the quarterback one. So we'll see.
Yeah, for me, after thinking about all this, after sleeping on it, I'm gonna just be like you guys and say that was rust. Jalen Hurts didn't practice for the past few weeks after he got hurt. Kellen Moore was connecting with Tanner and Kenny Pickett. So, you know, so I'm going to consider that with Russ. Like Trey said, luckily for us, they didn't have no victory Monday today. They just worked and practiced today. So for me, I'm gonna just consider that as rust, and we'll move on to the next game. Defense balled out like I knew they would, man. So at the end of the day, that was just rust for me. That was just rust. So all right, let's go ahead and by the way, before we get to grades, someone asked us in the chat tray who will we want to face, Rams or Vikings. So for me to just get this out of the way, who you want to face in the divisional round, Vikings or Rams?
All right, so I'm a kind of honestly, me personally, I don't care which one we play.
Right.
The Rams is like yin or yang with both teams. So the Rams they bring in a high power offense, minimal defense,
Mm-hmm.
and the Vikings is kind of the opposite. Like they don't have a terrible offense, but it's not that good. But the defense is sturdy as heck. So I mean, it depends on what you want that week, man. Honestly, like you want a defensive battle or you try to put some points up. Either way, we're gonna have to play one of them. It don't really matter to me.
Right. Right. So let's go ahead and hand out some grades. First things first.
And has presented different joys and different challenges.
Eagles worked so hard to come here. They had an outstanding season. Frustration at its utmost.
Something I've always been cognitive of and I've always understood is hang in there. That's what it's about.
And the Eagles have not just been beaten. They have been taken apart.
And in the end, that's the only thing that matters. I hold myself to the highest of highs when it comes to standards.
This guy's not fazed by things.
The mental toughness of Jalen to be able to push through the adversities.
We want to come out here and dominate. Leave this moment right here. Show me something tonight, man. Let's go! Turn this up!
So Jalen Hurts was 13 of 21 for 131 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked twice, and a rating of 111.4. Let's start off with the coach. What grade would you give QB1?
Hey, Trey got short-term memory loss, man. Did you say we was gonna have a low-scoring game with the Vikings?
No, I was saying the Vikings defense. They kind of
Okay,
create.
so look, it's the same defense we played last year. What did we do to them last year? Same coordinator, same players. Matter of fact, minus the Neil Hunter.
That was last year though.
We're better than
They were holding up.
we
They're a
better.
whole.
We got better. They
They're a
did.
better team this year though. They didn't get better. They won 14 games. How they didn't get better?
They got a quarterback that is better on the offensive side because he understands the scheme from being with Mike Shanahan. But defensively, their numbers, if you look at it, are almost identical to what they was last
I'm just talking about the scheme. The scheme gonna create a lot of turmoil for Jalen, honestly.
year. Jalen averages about 30 points a game against Brian Flores in his 3 times facing him. Just saying.
I'm Smitty. We talk about the Vikings from this year, not from the past. We talk about the
I'm
ones
talking
from
about the
this year.
3 times. So history don't matter how good you play against a scheme because the scheme don't change. Brian Flores is still calling the same 3-4 scheme he was calling since he started being a DC.
I
Jalen plays well
understand, but
against Brian Flores. It's coordinators out there that you get the best of. I mean, and I believe Jalen has Brian Flores number like Buddy from Tampa got Jalen, in my opinion.
I mean that could be the case. But I wasn't necessarily talking about how Jalen played against their defense. I was saying their defense sturdy this year. Like
It
they're one of
is.
the top defenses in
I mean,
the
it
NFL.
was pretty good last year, but we ended up gashing them for almost 200 rushing yards. So I mean, that really killed them.
Uh,
DeAndre Swift went for 175, but Jalen was 18 for 22 for 193 and a touchdown.
yeah, yeah, it's different though. It's the playoffs. It's not a regular season game. They come into a game planning to stop you and stop whatever. Like the atmosphere and all that just be different. So you never know how a playoff game gonna go. That's why I'm saying they do have a sturdy defense though. The defense is sturdy.
Yep.
And
So
our offense, that Sean we just put up, man, it was like abysmal. Like maybe it was too conservative. Like it was too conservative. We got to kind of open it up a little bit more. What happened to the
I
play
mean,
action
you don't
shot
want to.
plays? Like
Jalen ain't been in, and bro, that's 23 days. This man hasn't touched a football field.
I
That's
was
a
just saying,
long
the
time,
play
bro.
calling was conservative. The play calling was
I think they were
conservative.
just
That's
trying to
all.
protect Jalen. They were just trying to make sure Jalen was comfortable. That's what it looked like when I went back and seen the little plays that people been posting and just looking at the breakdown. It looked like what they were trying to do was just try to keep Jalen as protected as possible. Just don't make him do too much because they wanted to make sure he was 100% okay type deal.
I understand that, but at this point, ain't nobody 100%. You gotta play football. I'm
But
pretty
look at
sure.
how basic they
I'm sure.
kept it. It was like, bro. If I'm not mistaken, we ran the ball way more than we threw it, and it's usually closer to split.
Yeah, I
It seemed
also
like we
felt
just
like
shot
they
the
got
ball
away.
more.
I also feel
Yes,
like
sir.
they got away from the run game too early too. That's why I said it's like
Did they get away
it's
from it, or
like
did they
50
not
50.
just go to it? Because it felt like they didn't even go to it. I think at the end of the second quarter, I think Saquon only had 8 rushes.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think
They
Jalen
started off
Armstrong
running.
had more
We
rushes.
started off running the football though. Remember our
I was
first
gonna
drive?
look.
We
I was gonna
started off
say. I
running the
think I
football.
think Jalen had more rushes than Saquon at halftime.
Yeah,
How
that's
it
what I'm
felt.
saying. Like you can't be trying to protect the dude and you still running them. That's what I'm saying. Like how
No,
much
he
you
only
trying to
had.
protect them?
I'm over exaggerating. He only had 6 carries.
oh, hold
Saquon
on, let
really
me
That's a
show
had
you
lot
the
of
7
numbers
carries
real
for a
probably.
quick.
quarterback.
Here it is. If y'all looking
Not
for it,
really.
here it
When
is.
when Lamar just went for like what 20?
But Lamar always, yeah, he's different.
Yeah, Lamar got
Lamar taking
17.
off. A lot of them joints don't even be design runs. He just take off.
But I'm saying he had 17 carries. That's way more than I'll take 6. The Vikings.
Yep.
Vikings 16th in total defense. They
Right.
28th in passing defense. They second in run defense. 5th in scoring defense. It looked like 18th in red zone. So pretty decent pack. Like just basically the team we just played though. if you want to be real, Trey, the Vikings basically the Green Bay Packers as far as like rankings go.
Yeah.
Really, really stout front for the run game. Slow down the run game a lot, and then they pretty much don't get passed on a lot because they make teams one dimensional. And you can get at the quarterback. But go ahead, Cool Cat with the grades.
Yeah. I was going to actually start us off, Smitty, and then I'll go to Trey. What grade would you give Jalen?
Probably give Jalen somewhere like a B. I think
Mm-hmm.
he made some good decisions, but he also was rusty. He also didn't play to as well as he could have maybe. I understand sometimes being out a good amount of time can work on a lot of things, right? It could throw off timing, it could throw off routines, it throw off chemistry with routes and things of that nature. But overall, I think he played a good game. He kept the ball safe. He made all the throws when he had the opportunities to make throws. He still ended that game with 2 passing touchdowns. So I always ask him to stay clean. When we play clean football, I don't believe any team can beat us when we play clean and we play to the standard. So that was the only thing missing, man. It's just a little bit more. It seemed like we was just, like I said, when I was watching it just looked like we were just trying to like protect Jalen. You're gonna put him out there between the lines. I've said it multiple times. You got to go ahead and play football, man. At that point, if you're gonna put him on the field, there is no protecting him. You got to take the training wheels off this next week because every week of this playoffs is gonna get a little bit more intense. Teams fighting a little bit harder for their life. Nobody wants to go home. We gotta step up and play better.
Yep. Trey?
We won the game, so he definitely get it. You can hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah. No, we won the game. That's all that really matters. So I'm gonna give him like a B
Mm-hmm.
as well. Like Smitty said, he didn't turn the football over. You tell he was trying to knock some of the rest off. Um, play calling didn't really help him too much. So yeah, but he did enough to win the football game. So I'm gonna give him a solid B.
Yep. I'm giving him a solid B too. Again, was he rusty? Yes. Did he play bad? No. Did he play good? No. He was all right. So and again, he won the game. He wasn't the reason we lost. We lost the game. So for me, I'm giving it a solid B like everybody else. Nina, what up, Nina? So I'm giving him a solid B as well. Where's my button?
That.
Many before I press
No, I
it.
was gonna say play the video.
Oh. Woo! There you go. That's for Nina. Now let's get to the playmakers. Saquon Barkley was 25 carries for 119 yards. Jalen, of course, we talked about that. Kenneth Gainwell, 3 carries for 14 yards. And to the wide receivers, Devontae Smith, 4 receiving for 55 yards. Goddard, 4 for 47 and a touchdown. 1st and 10 Rams. Jahad Dotson.
This defense, boy, look at a little tweet.
I'm not saying nothing just yet. Let's see how they score. Jahad Dotson, 1 receiver.
I'm just talking about the 3 plays I've seen. They just dotting them up.
Yep. Jahad Dotson, 1 receiving for 11 for a touchdown. AJ, 1 for 10. Grant, 1 for 4. And Saquon, 2 for 4. So Smitty, let's see this first down first.
No, before I give a grade, right? Like this is what I like about like watching the game plan. I feel like the OC did his research.
Right.
I obviously just looked at the numbers. They're not the greatest pass defense in the league. They're pretty low in the, you know what I'm saying? They're somewhere like I said, 26, 28. They're not a good pass defense. They're attacking them with the pass instead of trying to, play into their hands and run the ball. And that's what I like to see sometimes, man. But the playmakers, obviously, we had some guys step up. You never want to see AJ Brown, with one catch and 10 yards. But on the game plan, just didn't decipher to get to him. Obviously, Dallas Goddard had, oh my God, physical play. I've been telling you, I knew that Jahan Dotson was coming. Um, I said it on Inside the Nets last week that Jahan
Mm-hmm.
Dotson will get his first touchdown in the playoffs in the first game. I didn't say it would be the first touchdown of the game, but I knew it would be in the game. So when I look at these guys, man, all around, I think the opportunities that presented themselves, they capitalized on all of them. I'm gonna give them a B plus. I think B plus will work for running backs, wide receivers, tight ends. Maybe
Yep.
even I can give him an A minus, man, because I ain't gonna lie, that no Moss run still in my head when he just slid down like that. Give him an A minus.
Yep.
They didn't have a lot of opportunity. I think we passed it 21 times or something like that, 20 something times. Wasn't a lot.
Yeah, hold on. Jalen Hurts passed. Hold on. He had
13 for what?
13 for
21, right?
21. Yep.
So that ain't a lot of opportunities, man. In what I'm saying, that fourth quarter. That's what maybe 5 opportunities a quarter. The ball getting thrown. I mean, and then a lot of those throws came more. He had 13 in the first half. So
Yep.
you're telling me in the second half you only had 8 opportunities to make an impact on the game.
Yep. Trey?
Yeah, for the playmakers, and
Mm-hmm.
this something I kind of don't understand. Like, I mean, this like football 101, and we the best at doing the first part, but I don't get why the second part don't be clicking. And it's been all year for real. Usually, like, it don't matter if it's what level of football or what year you played football in and what era. You run to set up the pass, right?
That's the plan.
That's how I usually go. You run to set up the pass. We one of the greatest running teams in the NFL, but it don't equate to setting the pass up. I think that's a Kellen Moore thing. Honestly, it's like your play design and your schemes gotta be a little bit better. And a lot of the play calling be telling me like, and it's been all year that he don't really trust Jalen as much as we think he do. And that's just my opinion because even teams with a running game like a smidge of run like Buffalo, they
Mm-hmm.
kill off the play action, and I don't know how because they don't have a Saquon Barkley back there. They kill off the play action. Half of the time, Josh Allen ain't even carrying his fix out. It's just the thought that they're gonna run it. They have to commit to it. I'm like, bro, like we should be way better in the passing game. Way better. We should be
But
up there
but
in the
the difference
in
in us
top
and them
five.
teams to me, bro, is they come out and pound you to death, and then you would play action, so you wore down. We come out, throw, damn.
Nah, I agree. I agree. But still though, we talking logically right now. If you one of the best teams in the NFL at running the football, you should be able to kill in the play action game, right? You should be able to. It should set up a whole lot of one on ones.
Yeah, I feel like Trey. I feel like those teams, bro. They they do the opposite of what we do. We come out, get ourselves behind the sticks with complex pass game, and then when we're not driving and not doing all the things we want to, now we try to set up the run. You know what I mean? And it's like we playing backwards, in my opinion.
No,
I
I get
think
what you're saying.
every first half, bro, Saquon should end those halves with 10 to 15 touches, bro. At least he shouldn't end the 2 quarters 8 touches.
And I also feel like we need to create more ways to get more creative with getting the ball in our playmakers' hands. Like the little quick screen yesterday to Goddard, that was to get him one on one with a corner and he was blitzing. Why we don't do more stuff like that? Because they selling out to stop the run, honestly, because they got to. Because if they don't, they're gonna get killed on the ground. So every team we play basically selling out to stop the run. So we should be able to hit those quick zones, get our playmakers one on one. Like remember when Peyton Manning had Edgerrin, he had Edgerrin James, or it was Joseph Adao, one of those dudes. They had so many one on one opportunities because they was creating them. Even if it was
Shit, I mean,
like the stretch,
he had that
fake
offense
stretch
with
play.
everybody. To be honest, that was probably one of
Exactly.
Peyton's best attributes. Is that with that screen game, because
Yeah, like
he get you in that
we
screen
can't
game,
run a
he get you
screen
coming
though to save
down,
our life.
he get you coming downhill. Then he set up something that looked like a screen, hit Marvin Harrison over one of them post routes. You cooked.
You
We tried
cook.
a
And I
screen
think, like
yesterday,
I
and it
said,
looked so ugly, bro. It looked so. I'm like, bro, what is that?
bro, our screen game looked terrible. I don't understand why. Like it looked terrible. Every time we try to throw a screen, it looked terrible, bro. It's like yo, it's like we just not a screen team. I don't know why. But yeah, all right. So look, I'm getting all off track. My fault, y'all.
No, you're good, Troy.
For the
You good.
playmakers,
I
I'm giving
wanted to
them
hear from
I'm gonna
you anyway. You're good.
for the. Nah, it's just like I just don't understand it. Like it's like even with my team, my little league football team, right? And we don't throw the ball that much, but when we do throw it is effective because we've been running the ball so good all game. Now dudes running wide open. I don't understand. Like a lot of our schemes be so in tight. Like it be two wide receiver stack stuff like that. I'm like, bro, open it up a little bit, spread the field out. Now you giving Saquon more room, and you giving your playmakers more room to make plays in space. Even with Goddard, we got Goddard on a lot of joints where he caught the pass. He was running away from a linebacker, and he was one on one with like a corner or something. I'll take Goddard on that play any day. We need to do more of that though. We need to do more
We
of that.
should, but
Everything's so
we should have. Whatever we did to go 6 for 6 in that first two drives, bro, we should have continued to do that. There's no way you go 6 for 6 trading and all of a sudden go 0 for 7.
yeah,
It's like how do you keep it consistent? That's it.
like the end of the second all the way into the third. It just looked like we was just calling plays at that point. I'm like, it ain't no like you know how you stack plays together. It wasn't none of that. Like we were just calling plays. I'm like, this shit. It just look dumb. Like he just trying to test stuff out right now. And it's playoff time. You can't do that. Stick to the game plan. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't
Well,
know what they.
before I
I
give
was
my grade,
confused, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
yeah, before I give my grade, actually, I'll just say my grade. My grade, I'm with you guys. I'll give it a A- for this. Trey, if it was up to you, what would you do as a coach? Like, what would you do? Let's hear it from your perspective.
First of all, like I said, we one of the best running teams. So
Mm-hmm.
even if people know you're running, still run the football. You run the football. Boom, boom, boom. I ain't gonna lie. All Saquon needs is a little crease. Even if they stack the box with 8, there's gonna be one there. He gonna make them miss. As long as everybody else get picked up, he gonna make them miss. So you keep running the ball, creeping them safeties up, and then look, you start putting it in the air, and then you keep mixing it up. It's like Kellen Moore, like he start drives, and this will be cooking me about him. He start drives and commit to one thing. Like he don't mix it up. Now we're gonna run on this drive, we're gonna run. We're gonna pass on this drive, we're gonna pass. Like, no, you gotta mix it up and you gotta put plays together that look the same. Like we could line up in the same formation and run 3, 4 different plays out of that. Like,
The
bro,
only
like
time I
it's
see
like
him stack plays when we was running that no huddle, the one we scored to go 19, the last touchdown we scored, I think it was, if we should have went up 17. It was like 6 where Jake missed the extra point. That was like the only one where I see him like stacking plays where the plays look the same, but we running different routes. We running different things, the different motion. Changing it at the last second, Jalen. You know what I mean? Just like that was the only time I seen some continuity to what we was doing.
yeah, it be cooking me, bro. I be like, yo, I be watching it, I be like, what we trying to do right now? I don't be understanding what we trying to do half of the time. Like it's like, all right, we line up in this formation. You gonna run the read option. We already know that. We've been doing it all year. You're gonna run the read options, a regular run, read option, AJ on the slant, stuff like bro. You got to get more creative. He not Kellen Moore not create, and it's like crazy because in Dallas he was creative as heck with the passing concepts and stuff. But he not doing that here. I don't understand that. And we got all the talent in the world to be a dominant offense, honestly. So I think Kellen Moore got to get back in the lab, man. He got to do some other stuff because it's so like it's so bland that it's so easy to stop. It's like it's so easy to stop. I'm tired of seeing Devontae Smith running a 3 yard out. Boom, you hit him for like 3-4 yards. Like he's a deep threat. He's a down the field threat. Let him go down the field. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith running the routes that AJ Brown should be running. Just catch it, get it in his hands. No, he's a crafty wide receiver.
You
Let
muted.
him get 1-on-1 with a dude, break him down, boom, boom.
It feel like I ain't seen a deep pass in so long almost.
Yeah,
They was just
bro. I feel
like
like what?
short game, short game, short game, short game. I'm like, where is the like make the defense be honest plays?
Yeah, we ain't even threatening them deep. I don't know what's going on, bro. It just looks so bland. Like, all right, man, we ain't gonna win no Super Bowl running this shit we running. My fault for cussing, but yeah,
We
we ain't
got
gonna win no Super Bowl running the stuff we running. We got we got to open it up, bro. We got to open this offense up.
Damn right. Any thoughts about that, Smitty? Or you?
No, I kinda agree, man. It's like we're not doing things to make defenses be honest, which kinda it explained like why the rushing game yesterday was kind of lacking. You know what I mean? We kept watching Saquon kind of not be able to break one, but when you're not testing the defense, when you give them the opportunity to play like the game they want to play, they can play the box and not really have to play over the top. They didn't. It was never a time where I really seen them go like a lot of cover two. They stayed in a lot of like cover three and cover six, just keeping us off foot. And it felt like we just wasn't running. Like I kind of agree with Trey. We wasn't running things that play into the scheme of what they do. It seemed like that. Kind of what I was saying. Like it looked like Sean McVay had a scheme right now where he attacking like all the key parts of the weakness of the defense. And it felt like yesterday we was just running plays. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing that was like, hey, if they run cover three, you know what I'm saying, the opening should be here. It was almost like nobody knew where to be or where to go. Couple plays I seen AJ kind of like not really run a route. It was kind of like he was like a decoy. You know what I mean? With AJ Brown on the field, I don't understand why you would use him as a decoy if you didn't have a for sure early route. You know what I mean? If AJ is a decoy, it should be as a clear out. So anything in front of him should be the play. But yeah, it just felt like Kelly wasn't putting together like a stack of plays.
Bro, you know the signature play with Jalen and AJ Brown is that deep pass down the sideline, 1-on-1, let him go get the football. Remember the late hands? I don't even see that no more. I don't even see them doing that no more. Everything just so in tight within that 3 to 5 yard range and shit like that. I'm like, bro, it's like this offense just looks so ass right now.
Feels
Look
like a lot of
ass.
teams
I
not
ain't even
giving us
gonna
that
lie
though.
to you.
If you notice, the bigger plays been coming to Devontae over AJ. AJ been making a lot of short plays and getting yacked. The more 15 plus passing plays been the Smitty though. I wonder what they're doing on that side that either I'm not seeing on tape and Jalen seeing in the game or what. But they doing something to try to take him away, I feel like.
Yeah, and don't do a good job of like spreading the love. Like, I mean, you got 4 playmakers on the field at all times, bro. They all not getting covered.
I
They
think
all not getting
yesterday the
covered. No
first two
matter.
drive was the best I've seen Jalen do. He had 6 completions to 6 different targets in the first 2 drives.
That's how you do it though. But we got to keep that
And
up
then
a
we went
whole
over seven.
game though.
You feel me? And then we went over. That's what I'm gonna say. Then we went over
Yeah,
seven, bro.
we got
It's like that. Like
right. Yeah, we got to keep that up the whole game. Like you really it's picky. It should be picky or poison. Like because ain't nobody covering AJ 1-on-1. Ain't nobody covering Devontae or Goddard 1-on-1. And then you still got Saquon coming out the backfield. Ain't no linebacker getting
shit.
in front of
Plus,
that dude. He gonna
it look like ain't no 1-on-1 cover for Jahan either. How he did, buddy, in that end zone.
yeah, like you even Jahan, yeah, you got too many weapons. Too many weapons for this offense to be so bland. Like, nah, y'all gotta open it up, bro. It's like and we have the offensive line to do it. I
I
gotta
think that's the
open it
best
up.
play of the day, though, Trey, for me, from Jalen. Like, he wanted to escape, and then he realized when he reset, the pocket was just perfect. He was just like, all right, y'all gonna let me, oh, there go Jahan. Touchdown. I'm like, oh, nice play. Like, I know people want to see the flashy, like, oh, he went outside and threw it behind his back. But just watching him, like, use his threat of running to, like, make the edge defender kind of over pursue to give Lane a chance to reset him. You know what I mean? And now we stand in the pocket where it's a cradle, man. It's pretty much nobody close to you. Nobody close to you. So I like
Yeah,
it.
nah, that was one of the best throws. Well, I ain't even gonna say throws. Pocket presence. That was one of the best pocket presence moments I've seen Jalen. Like he wanted to run, honestly. He's like, oh, all right, ain't nobody near me. He just stepped back up,
I think
let
he's
that joint
seen
go.
Lane
And he actually,
reshuffle. Like he's seen
yeah,
Lane
he
like
did.
actually catch him. He was like, oh, okay, I'm back in then. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was
Real
great right
quick
there.
before you guys,
We need to see
yeah,
that more
before
from him.
yeah, I want to get y'all take before we get to the defense side of the ball as the Rams is driving. I want to get y'all take of Dan Orlovsky and his breakdown and
This is
tell
what I'm
me
talking
what
about.
y'all.
It's three more
Yeah,
plays like this, bro, that I've seen. I'm like, that's scheme, bro.
let me
That's
mute.
play calling.
Actually, let me mute it and I'll let y'all talk it
Yeah,
over. Go ahead.
that's play calling, bro. Pause it. Pause. No, pause right there. What? Bro, that's 3 seconds right there. Where's the play? Where's the main? Tell me who the main receiver is right now. Who's the first read? Looking at the play, who's the first read? Because even the average football player should be able to look at the first read. There isn't one, bro. There's no first read out of that. If you throwing it right? If you calling it how I would call it as, you know what I mean? Look like whoever that is in the middle of the field on the Eagle probably is 1. Looks like I don't even know. He probably 1, maybe AJ 2, Gainwell 3. Play the play out though. Let me
I
see.
think
Let me see what it
Devontae
end up.
number one. Yeah, Devontae
Yeah,
number
Devontae
one.
on the Eagle. He got to be 1. Yeah.
Yeah, Devontae. Then you got
AJ got to
AJ
be
over
2.
there, and then you got the dump off.
Yeah, AJ
Yeah,
got to be 2
then you
because
got the
he on the
dump
he
off
on
to
the
the
he
back.
on the
They all got it
look
was
like
all
he on the
covered.
15 and back. So
Them
ain't nothing
two,
open.
them two on the left side. They just ran. It was a run out, basically a run out. They just tried to clear the middle out for Devontae, but the linebacker picked up on it. The linebacker
Yep.
picked up on it, and then the outside linebacker he picked up the back, and
See,
AJ ain't
I
really get
would
no separation. So it
Trey.
wasn't it wasn't no throw there. It wasn't no throw.
Trey, I would believe it was a clear out if Devontae was on the other side of the hash marks. Why would the linebacker come from the
No,
other side of the hash to look? This is what I'm saying.
Hold on,
If
let me play it again. Let me
Devontae,
play it again real quick. Hold on.
sorry for
you
where
ain't
the
got to
linebacker is at.
no. You ain't have to move it. Look, the linebacker right
Go
there.
ahead.
If Devontae was going across
No, go
his
ahead. Let it run.
face, no, say it. If Devontae had took this route and went across his face, I would understand it being a clear out. But nobody over here on the left side went across the linebacker face to make a move. He had no reason to clear out. Start it over one more time so he can see what I'm saying.
Maybe
Nobody ran across the
Tell me when to
honestly, what I
linebacker
stop.
to
think.
make
Tell
him
me when to
No,
stop.
look, no, right there.
look. Boom. Nobody ran
No, I
across his
think
face
I
to make
think
him move
the
out.
the play concept. Look, no, I don't think it was a clear out. I think Devontae was supposed to be 1-on-1 with his linebacker. I think he committed to the middle too much because if he would have stopped right there, he would have been good.
It's a what
I
Devontae
think
running
it
is a
looked like
choice. No, he
Devontae took
running
the
a
shit
choice
over too
route.
much.
No, he running a choice route. So he either
Exactly. You
run
know, the
the
choice you could go in and out. You could go in or out.
he either stop. But what he should have did right there is break back out to the numbers. Boom. Line back on your back hip.
Yeah,
Jalen got a free lane. You got two blockers possibly that can clear you out over here on the left side.
exactly. I think Devontae was the number one on there. He was supposed to run that church
He
route,
got to be the number
but he
one. He the
ran
first
he
one to
ran
turn around
over
and play
into the
the numbers for
linebacker too
Jalen.
much.
Yeah, he got to. Even if he
Yeah, he
get
ran
right
into
there,
the linebacker too much.
yeah, he got to instantly whip back out. He got to start coming back to the numbers to get Jalen the lane. But he
He got way
stops.
back. Yeah. He could have honestly
He could have
because
cut short.
they ran like quick outs.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could have dropped it right there before he got to the eagle and just showed his number. Boom, caught it. He spin out. He got all that field right there. So yeah, it looked like it was just a bad route running by Devontae right there.
Yep.
But he
Let's keep
definitely
it.
was the number one on there.
Yep. Let's keep it going. Yep.
I'll just let it play. It's like 2 minutes, I think. It's gonna be some
Right.
more film on her.
Right.
Unless he's just backing it up. But yeah, he's showing you the same thing. Like
Yeah.
it's
There's
nothing
another one.
like it's nothing there. Like it's nothing look like predominantly a pass play for Jalen.
Right.
Like,
Here's
that's
an,
not good, man. They didn't give us any type
all
of
right.
flow.
Here comes the next one. Here we go.
But
Start.
the choice route is a field thing though. Devontae got filled it.
As you can see, I think Smitty right here was open, I think, but y'all let me know. What's your first strike?
You said who open?
I
All
think
right, so
this guy right
Yeah,
here
but
is open.
Jalen not looking there. Look at Jalen head. Jalen is looking down the pipe. He's looking at the left side. So
that's the hot route there. Yeah,
yeah, he looking at Dallas or whoever
that's
this
the
is
hot
right
route
here
right
on the
there.
10. Then he swings his head. He swings his head now. He's not even he never gets a chance. Now he's looking at it's dead. He's looking at whoever this is on the look like about the 18-yard line. He finally look at them, but it look like it's about dead. But look at the play though, bro. It's still a shitty play. Even if you what down is that you throw that, I can't even see the down marker, but it obviously not a play setup to get in the box.
That looked
Like
like
you
a
started at
double
the 15.
move.
So I mean,
I don't know who that is right there.
Hold on, let me go back.
It looked like the receiver. It like the receiver was supposed to run a double move. So that maybe was who he was going to initially, but it wasn't there. So then he turned back to Smitty because the receiver was one on one. He was running a double move, he running a
Dan
fake the comeback
Orlowski,
and
exact words.
break it back up the field.
After watching that game, I'm not concerned with Jalen Hurts. My takeaway was nobody was open. Why did Green Bay look like they knew exactly where it was going? Jalen wasn't rusty. My bigger concern was why Green Bay looked like they knew the whole play concept, route concept, and what the Eagles wanted to do on every down.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I said, this offense like this it's too vanilla, man. We got to open it up more, and we had the weapons to do it. I just don't understand why we don't do it. It helped everybody in the long run.
I'm trying to find the other one. They had like 4
But
videos
yeah,
on it. It was so bullshit.
that was definitely a double move though. That was definitely a double move. Like he's running the out and up.
Who?
The wide receiver on the left, like he
Hold
running
on,
the
let me
out
go
and
back.
up.
This ain't the same play.
Oh, all
This
right.
ain't the same play me and bro watched because where's Devontae Smith on the 18-yard line?
Right.
You might have to back up a little bit.
All right.
Look at this. Another, I mean, you can try to squeeze that, but that's a hell of a squeeze right there, man. AJ, maybe you could squeeze it. Maybe squeeze it. He getting depth. That might be a pick if you squeeze that. I don't like these play calling, man. I don't like the plays.
All right.
Oh, Dan showing all the plays too.
Yep.
Let me see. What? Damn. Dan ain't lying, bro. Looking at these plays, bro, it's disgusting. There's nowhere for Jalen to go with that ball. What you think, Trey? I mean, I
What you
know
thought?
you're looking.
Well, as you looking at this, Trey, what's your thoughts?
It's no. See, when you build in plays like that, it got to be, if you is trying to go intermediate, it got to be a quick hitter too. So I don't see the quick hitter. It look like they trying to do all intermediate. Like you got to have something right there that you can fall back on, even if it's a back out the backfield, just sitting in the middle. So yeah, the concept I just saw in them 3 plays was terrible. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like I don't understand. And you running all the routes it looked like they running the cover 3 on there. So all the routes is going straight to the defense. Like
See, like cover 3, somebody should be sitting right on the 25, bro. You know what I mean? It should be a route ran where you get to the
exactly. So you could
25
just dump
and
it
you
all
run
to
the
them.
read.
Well,
Yeah, that's
mm-hmm.
the cold spots in that zone. But you letting the pretty much the linebacker play, both of the linebackers play underneath mark. Like it don't make sense.
Yeah. You gotta have somebody threatening in front of them, so they can't really see the. Yeah, that's what's cooking me though. Like, there's nobody really. Well, it is somebody right there. I don't know if that's the back that's threatening them in front of them. Oh, it's 2 crossers in front of them, but they not respecting that. They just dropping back.
See right there, boom. AJ should be
Them
cutting
the quick
across.
hitters right there.
You see what I'm saying? AJ should be cutting
Yeah,
across, going towards the 20, and Jalen should be able to drop it right on the
yeah.
numbers. As he crossed the numbers, as he crossed the
The
30
play
and about the
already dead at that
25,
point. Yeah,
yeah, man, you ain't put nobody in there. You ain't sent nobody to threaten the zone, bro. See, look, even Dan Orlovsky just said it. Like, where's the people that's going across the to threaten the zone? That
they
linebacker
not
got to
making
be
their
open.
linebackers move at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That's why you break down film. Honestly, like
Yep.
that's 5 plays though. I said I gave 3 on Jalen. It looked like more on Kellen than Jalen. Now, right there, you can drop it off to Goddard, but where does he go? You got 2 people right there pretty much gonna crash down and make that flip.
yeah.
Yep. Covered, almost covered. Yep. Right.
Them plays
It ain't on
them plays look good.
Jalen. It's kind of on Kellen Moore. So what you think? What you think should be done in this next game versus either the before we get to the defense, Trey? What do you think this should be done with this play calling before we get to Rams or Vikings? What do you think should be done?
I mean, if you're gonna run those concepts, they cool concepts. It's just you got to have more to it. Like you can't just all right. Everybody's gonna go mid. Everybody gonna go short. Everybody gonna go deep. You gotta the play build got to be designed where you have short, intermediate, and a deep. Somebody that's threatening everybody in that zone. Somebody and now somebody's gonna pop open because you can't cover 2 people at one time. So we got to do more. If they're gonna run cover 3, threaten to cover 3. Send a couple people deep. They can't cover everybody at one time. Keller just got to get a little bit more crafty with his route concepts, man. It's like that just disgusted me. I ain't even gonna lie. Like you've
Right.
been calling plays for too long, bro. You should know this already. We could look at a screen and tell that shit terrible. You've been calling plays for too long, and it's been like this all year for real, honestly. Like yeah, I don't really got too much to say.
Yep. So let's go ahead, and that was getting coached up with one trigger Trey Rock. So let's get to the defense side of the ball. Smitty, what grade would you give the defense?
Probably give them an A. I think they played well, man. They got some turnovers. They caused some frustrations. Obviously, you lose your leader. Things got a little shaky, but they were able to bounce back and keep things close. So I give them an A.
Yep. Trigger.
Oh
Dre.
yeah, my fault. I was muted. My fault.
No,
I was
you
muted.
good.
Uh,
You good.
uh yeah, I'm gonna give him an A, man. Well, yeah, I'm gonna give him an A, man. It's a big loss when the Kobe Dean, like, he was playing his best ball. He played his best ball, and that's terrible. I feel bad for the guy, bro, because he worked so hard to get back on the field this year. All the little nagging injuries and stuff like that, just to go out like this, he can't even finish the mission. That's crazy. But I feel like Zach Bond still steady. We got like Smitty said, we gotta get Owen Burke, man. That dude, he was lost in the sauce, and maybe that's because he hasn't practiced that much at that position because Dean and all those taking all the snaps. But yeah, he gotta get his stuff together, bro. He gotta get his stuff together. Or they could put Trot right there. I mean, let Trot rock
I
out.
think they're gonna do a
He had
rotation,
some.
bro.
They're gonna have to.
The problem
They're
with
gonna have to.
Orn, he
But once
can't
they start
blitz.
like
Orn
actually
can't
sending
blitz,
Owen Burke,
bro. He can't blitz. That's his problem. Every time
I know.
if you notice, when he come in the game, they never use him as the blitzer. He can't blitz. That's why the last time you see him play like a starting role, they put Jeremiah Trotter in as the blitzer.
Right. No, that's facts. A linebacker that can't blitz, that's terrible. That's
Right.
terrible.
Yep.
But yeah,
You
I'm gonna give the defense an A. I'm gonna give them an A. They played well. They played well yesterday. Shout out to Darius Slate, man. That dude, he get injured every game. He fight his way back in there.
He's trying to finish the mission.
every every game he running off the field.
Yep.
Every game, bro, he running off the field. It'd be hilarious. It's like, yeah, Slay, go ahead, keep rumbling. He got us a pick. Zach Bond got us a pick. Quinion got his first interception in the playoffs. Let's go.
Quinyon
And
Mitchell.
that
Ain't right.
that defense give me hype, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, they give me hype. Uh, Blankenship was out there laying people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that dude is a hitter, bro. He was out there laying people. Yeah, man.
Right.
Look, Nolan Smith, right, 2 sacks. Yeah, 2 sacks.
Two
He
and
was
a
all over the
half.
field all game.
Got a two and a
Uh,
half. That boy went crazy.
I love this. Bro, I'm taking this defense over any defense in this playoffs, man.
Damn right. What up? Let's see. The receivers run totally different routes for the backups. Big Simple, Commanders Nation was up. What up, Big Simple? Then the so-called experts say Hurts isn't good. Then we don't care about no experts. I give the defense an A plus as well, man. Yeah, congratulations to you too, Big Simple. That was a good game versus the Bucks. Congratulations to you too. Uh, so let's now before we get to coaching, I'm seeing this report that from Jordan Swartz saying Cowboys owner Jerry Jones has spoken to Prime about the team head coaching facility. Discussions are expected to continue regarding the possibility of him being the next head coach in Dallas.
Yeah, they also talked to Jason Witten
If they
too.
get Dion,
But
if they get Dion,
Dion
that
already
means Shador
well,
coming there.
Dion already said what it is, bro. He's only coming to the NFL if the team draft both of his sons.
So what y'all think? Do you think Shador's coming to? Ooh. Sucks to be y'all.
I think Dion will take that Raiders job before the Dallas one. Honestly,
I can
you
I
gotta
can see
look
that.
at it. You gotta look at it though. That they don't have a whole lot of debt. They don't have a whole lot of cap money because they're not really paying nobody except like Crosby and them. And then
Right.
now it's a complete they going through a complete rebuild, honestly. So it's like I could see Deion taking that job
Yeah.
and drafting his son and drafting Shiloh because Shiloh not going high. He could get him in the third, probably second, third round. And he also they got the cap where they could move up and try to get Hunter. So I could see
Touchdown
Deion
Vikings,
doing that.
10-10.
Touchdown Vikings. Sorry to interrupt you, Trey. Pick 6. Touchdown Vikings. Yeah, sorry about that, Trey. Go ahead. What you were saying about Prime before we get to coaching?
No, I was just saying I could see him taking that job because he in position to get his son, and plus
Well, they said they're
he
not interested
he
in
could
Prime
also
though.
get Shiloh too.
They already came. I think they came
They
out and
say
said
a
they're not
lot of stuff
interested in
though.
Prime. Yeah, but they didn't interview him. They
They
didn't
say a
reach out
lot
to
of
him or
stuff.
nothing. It's different when you say it and you behind the scenes interviewing him. His team came out and said that they hadn't reached out to him at all.
But that could be Cap too though.
I ain't never known Prime to
You know
put
they
out
throw
no
a lot of
fake
smoke
stuff though.
screen.
He would,
I don't know.
but everybody else been put out there, bro. Every other person that's been scheduled for an interview for that job has been put on Front Street. Why would he Why would he tell people that he didn't get a call? Prime don't seem like the type of the publicity stunt.
Yeah,
I
I
believe
don't
he
know.
said he ain't got a call, they just ain't called. I mean, I don't think they 100% believe they're gonna be able to get Shador either.
And they picking like second or something, right?
No, they like fifth, sixth.
The Raiders?
Yeah. They won 2 games down the stretch. They lost that number 1 seed. They like 6.
So who number one?
Right now, number 1 is the Tennessee Titans, Cleveland Browns, Giants. That's the top 3.
Oh snap. Oh, they ain't even in position to get to
That's what I'm
Shador. So.
saying. You're not 100% sure. Why would I reach out to Prime if I don't believe I got the? If I don't believe I'm able to get the capital to move up to 1 or 2? You need to be at least 1 or 2 to
Because
be
the
able to
last,
get a shot.
I mean, I ain't checked in a while. Because the last time I seen them, they was like 2.
Yeah, they
Damn.
won that game against the
Oh well,
Saints, blew everything
guess he
up.
ain't go.
The Saints win and killed them. What's the draft
Yeah,
order,
guess
Blue?
he
I'm
ain't
about
going
to
to
be
the
looking at
Raiders
it.
then.
Hold on, let me check the draft order real quick. Hold on. Hold on.
I think they like
NFL
what's the fuck?
draft order.
Right now, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
hold on, I got
Tennessee,
you.
Cleveland.
Smitty.
You can put it up.
Tennessee. Yeah, you
Louis.
was right.
Yeah.
Tennessee 1, Cleveland 2, Giants 3, Patriots 4, Jaguars 5, and Raiders 6. You was right, Smitty.
Yeah. I thought it was at 6.
Yeah,
They
so
blew it.
Oh, they
They blew it.
messed up then. They messed up. Yeah, they messed up. They should have kept losing for real. I'm tripping.
yep, because
Bro,
the
that's
Damn,
why
rebel
I
but
said
they still
listen,
probably be.
Fred, that's why I said I never tell a coach I'm firing him, bro, down the stretch. I want him to do what he think is best for the team, which is losing to get better draft position. But if he think he getting fired, why wouldn't he go out there and win games?
Honestly, I don't feel like Pierce should have got fired, bro. They didn't give him nothing to work with.
No, but I'm saying
Honestly,
they told
he
him he
had.
was getting fired. Then he won 2 games right after they told the man that shit.
But they told him he's letting him go at the end of the season.
Yeah, and then he won 2 back-to-back games.
That's crazy.
Right at like they put
And then
they put it out on a Friday. He won the next 2 Sundays after that. That don't make sense to me, bro. Why would you tell a
that's
coach
wild,
that? Like
bro.
he probably was okay losing. So he was like, shit, let me build my resume. Let me at least say I did, you know what I mean? Something.
He did him dirty. He did him
Yeah,
dirty.
fuck them. Fuck them getting the number 1 pick. I'm fired. Shit, I don't get the pick, buddy. Shit, they out of here. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and get them about this
He
number
said,
1
y'all
pick.
gonna fire me? I'm
Number
gonna
1 pick
mess your
done for
whole
you.
draft situation up. Bro, I love the NFL, man. I honestly
And
don't think Mayo should have got fired. I'm like, y'all not giving these dudes nothing to work with, bro. Y'all fire them after a year. That's
Mayo got
terrible, man.
fired because he burnt his bridge with Belichick.
What, bro? Hey, what Belichick got to
Cause
do?
he
He not
he
even
went
in that
behind.
organization no
Listen,
more.
listen. Yeah, that's what you say. But who's Kraft best friend? Who's Kraft go to guy when it come down to talking football? It's Belichick, bro. And they had already as soon as they said, like, I do the show on Saturday with a Patriot fan. He said like months ago when he heard that Belichick and him had fell out, he's like he knew Mayo was fired. And this was like 3 months ago, bro. He said that he was like, yeah, he fired. Once he was like, he burnt the bridge with the only person that I'm saying that's really protecting you, which is the best friend of the owner. He got you the job, and then
Right.
you're gonna burn the bridge with the dude that got you the job.
What they had a fallout for though?
Something over structure of the team or something like that. I guess something Mayo did. I guess went behind his back, and I'm assuming he tried. I think it was something with offering somebody a job or something like that, kind of behind Belichick back instead. I guess going to Belichick about it type deal.
So it was somebody that Belichick had fell out with, and then he offered him a job.
That's what I'm assuming. I didn't get the whole story, but he said
That's
it was
so
like a
weird.
coach he wanted to bring in. I guess Belichick. And Mayo being a part of the team, I'm assuming he had to know that there was a falling out between Buddy and him. That's what I would assume. You had to know. And then you was like, oh, well, I'm going to still bring him in knowing somebody that's, what I mean? You know how tricky that is, bro. When you're dealing with somebody,
So,
bro, it's certain principles you just don't go against, dog.
so you lose your job over a dude that got fired from this organization. He has nothing to do with this organization no more.
I don't think he
Like
got
nothing to
fired,
do with
bro.
it. Like
I think he
he's
parted
doing
ways the way he
he's
did on
doing
purpose.
broadcasting. He's doing
Belichick left because he
broadcasting
wanted
right
to.
now. No, he has nothing to do with this team.
Yeah,
No,
but
I know, but
he put
he's
Mayo
still
in
not
that
there no
seat
more.
though.
He's not the coach.
But he put Mayo in that seat though. He put
Uh,
Mayo in that seat. He made Mayo the predecessor to take that job. The same way he's doing with his son right now. So guess what? If he was to leave, and
I'm
I
not
don't think he
even
had
gonna
the
lie
same
to you. You
respect
know
with
they
UNC. But 20 years, bro, and what 6 or 7 championships, you still got pulled in the organization you did that.
ain't nobody gonna want to go there though. Everybody turning down they interviews and everything. If y'all operating like that, ain't nobody gonna want to stay there. Ain't nobody gonna want to go to New
Vrabel,
England.
they got
Like
Vrabel.
they hired Vrabel already.
Yeah, Vrabel
Yep.
back.
See,
Guess
yeah, I
what?
wouldn't want to go there, bro. If they operating like that,
Hold on, look. Why Vrabel there? Who got him the job? Who made him the number one candidate?
it
Who?
wasn't
What tree he
Belichick.
came from?
You know, you
What
know,
tree? Yeah, Belichick
you know.
tree.
Kraft know all these people though. You know,
Yeah, but
Mayo played there, all of them. But so Kraft know all of them personally.
bro,
It ain't just Belichick.
you telling me he ain't asking, man. You think I should bring Vrabel back in, man? Bro, for you to cut the job down and pretty much stop interviewing, and everybody knew 2 weeks ago that Vrabel or Ben Johnson was going to that job. He done talked to Belichick, man. I never put it past him that Kraft and him got a relationship where he was like, I think you should bring Vrabel in. You still got the organizational standards to put together. You got a quarterback. He know how to, bring in talent. He know how to bring in coaches. I can see it, bro. I just don't know nowhere where you go for 20 years. You pretty much treat this man like family. Y'all treat each other like family, and you don't have some type of deep connection together. Yeah, I know he's somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure late night phone calls happen still.
Nah, for sure. But Belichick left because their relationship got sour though. Him and Kraft.
Because Belichick it was one of those situations where I think if you look at it, Kraft was kind of ready to like dissolve the situation, and Belichick was more like, I'm not ready to go yet. And it was kind of like
Right.
because think about it, every summer for the last 2 summers you've been hearing about Belichick this and Belichick that. He leaving, he getting flipped, you know what I mean? And then all of a
Hearing
sudden,
about him retiring and all that, yeah.
yeah. And it's like, dang, like why we keep hearing it, and you can only think that somebody on that side putting it out that they ready to move on. It was getting stale, bro. 20 years, that shit was getting stale, bro.
Nah, that's facts. And
Yep.
then Belichick started losing a lot at the end. So yeah, it definitely was time to go.
You wasn't bringing in good coordinators. You ain't bringing in good talent no more. The team just stale.
And time passed him, man. That's what it was.
I want to see
Time
what Brady
passed him.
do though. I want to see who he bring in. As far as like his OC, his people. You know what I mean? As he hire a staff now. Because the one thing you, as a head coach for the Patriots, you don't have to worry about is your toes being stepped on at the GM or the head coach. Robert Kraft gonna let you do your thing as long as you're getting wins and putting asses in them seats.
Yeah, he don't be wanting no parts of that. The football
Nah,
stuff. He be cool. He'll let you rock out.
he just want that shit to run smooth. Once it start running smooth, you don't even see Kraft.
Hmm
He just let you do your thing.
Yeah, he don't. Facts. It's a good job, but it's just like it's so high of a standard over there. I wouldn't even want that job, bro. It's like anytime you come and you don't make the playoffs or win, bro, you're a terrible coach, and that's not the case. That's only because Brady and them was winning for so many years. Now they don't accept nothing less.
I think they should have gave Mayo one more season to put something together, man.
At least try to put something
Yeah,
together. I feel
I
like
mean,
they should have did that
I
with
think he was
Pierce
moving
too.
towards it though.
Yeah, I think they should have did that with Pierce too, though. Like y'all didn't give that dude
They
nothing to work
no, they
with,
said
like
they said Pierce lost
at
the locker
quarterback.
room. They said Pierce lost the locker room.
Oh, he lost him. Oh,
They said
okay.
the
Yeah,
players
once you
that
lose the locker room,
advocated
that's
for
a
him.
wrap.
They said this is what I heard. They said the players that was advocating for him at the end of last year to get the job was pretty much like, yeah, we done. When you got Max Crosby
Yeah,
on
nah.
live stream late night talking about, man, and things don't change, I'm finna get up out of here. You got to make drastic moves at that point. Because he right now is the franchise. Him and Brock Bowers, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of guys they do got, that's the franchise. But you can't make them happy at this point.
You ain't gonna turn it around if you don't get no quarterback over there, and it look like they gonna be in the Cam Ward race
Oh my
because Dirt
God.
probably be up.
Sam Darnold turned into that pumpkin that I thought he was.
I just saw that, man. Sam Darnold with another pick.
Sammy, you don't look so good in a pressure moment.
It look like we're gonna be playing the Rams.
It looks like it.
Which
Oh,
is the team I want to play. I mean, I'm cool with that.
yeah, I'll be okay with. I mean, tell them what you told me before Trey came in. Why you wanted the Rams, Minnie.
I mean, we went for 255 against them, bro, on the ground. We had probably one of our best offensive performances this year against the Rams, man. That was probably our most elite game of the season. Saquon went completely ballistic against them.
It's
Obviously, they're gonna
also
change
hard
the
to
game
beat a
plan a
team
little
twice
bit.
too.
I'll say 3 times. You can beat a team twice. When the last
It's
time?
hard to beat a team twice.
I don't think so. I mean,
It's
maybe,
kind of
but
hard to
I
beat
think
it.
we could go.
It's kind of hard to beat an NFL team twice.
Not when you. I mean, maybe if it was close, I would say that. But we had a perfect game. Like we had 315 rushing yards. We had over 500 yards total offense in that
We'll see. We'll see.
game.
I
We went
know.
for 500. I mean, that's crazy.
Yep. So, all right, let's get to coaching, man. Trey, we'll start with you, man. Kellen, Vic, Sirianni, what's your thoughts?
Um, like I said, we won the game, so
Yep.
I'm gonna do Kellen first. I feel
All right,
like
go ahead.
I'm gonna give Kellen like a C plus B
Mm-hmm.
minus. Like I said, it's just too vanilla, man. It's too vanilla, and we've been playing football for too long this year for our offense to still be had these long little spurts where we can't put nothing together. Like, bro, that's coaching. You gotta figure out. You gotta end game adjust. Don't just look at your play sheet and just call plays. You gotta get feel for the game. I feel like his feel for the game right now is not like where it's supposed to be at. He gotta pick that up. So I'm gonna give him like a C plus for this game. Um, Nick Sirianni, he get an A from me, man. The dude
Mm-hmm.
been steady. Vic get an A. That's it.
Yep. Go ahead, Smitty.
Yeah, I'm in the same kind of spot. I think Kellen definitely should have done a little better. He could have done a little better. Setting things up for us as a team, getting us prepared to play. It seemed like we didn't have a true game plan coming out to perform. So I'll take the same thing for Kellen, something like a C plus, C minus area. Just in the C. He just didn't show up to game plan like he has in some previous matchups. Um, Fangio A, Sirianni A. I mean, they didn't do anything, what I'm saying, to jeopardize the game. So that's what I'm at.
Right. And I'm with y'all. C plus for Kellen, A for Sirianni, A plus for Vic Fangio, and next up, game balls. So offense, defense, whoever you want, who gets a game ball? Smitty, we'll start with you.
Jahan Dotson, Dallas Goddard, Jalen Hurts. Defense, man, gotta give my ultimate game ball, Kobe Dean, Quinion Mitchell, Nolan Smith.
Yep. Trey?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Got it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Saquon, and I'm gonna go Dotson
Right.
on offense. Defense, I'm going Nolan. Nolan had a hell of a game. Hell of a game. Um, Zach Bond. I'm gonna go Zach Bond. He was all over the field. He caught a pick and everything. Um, and I'm gonna give it to Quinion for catching his first interception, man.
Yep. For me, I'll say Saquon, Devontae. I'll give it to Jalen. He didn't cost us the game, so I'll give it to Jalen. Defense, I'll give it to Slay, Zach Bond, and Quinion.
Watching this game right now, we'll whoop both of them.
Yeah, yeah. So the next final topic, because we basically covered which team we want to face. 3rd and 15. They got to
They didn't
stop.
get. They got
Yeah, they
about
didn't.
9. Yeah, they got about 9 on that. 9
Yep.
each.
So the divisional round is set. Well, officially set. So let's make our picks. Houston Texans going to Kansas City.
Kansas
Ah,
City.
I'm going Kansas City.
Smitty?
Kansas City.
Kansas City as well. The Washington Commanders. I saw Big Sipple in the chat. His team faced the Detroit Lions.
Mm. Excuse me. Damn. Detroit defenses stink,
Yeah, but that
but
can't
Jalen.
day to day is shoot out with that offense though.
I think it's gonna be a shootout. Honestly, it's gonna be a
I know them
shootout.
boys. I know Detroit can
I,
easily put up 40 or 50. They can get in the shootout with you and win it because they just did it a couple weeks ago. 40 burger on somebody.
they've been
Was that?
doing it
Was
all
that?
season, for real. Honestly,
I'm gonna go
they've been getting the
Detroit, man.
shootouts all season, for real. I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna go
Detroit
Detroit.
too, but I think it's gonna be closer than people think. I
Yeah,
think
I think it's
Dame's
gonna
gonna
be high
show up.
scoring close. High scoring close though.
Hmm.
Smitty said high scoring or close, Trey.
No, I said high scoring but
It's
close.
gonna be high scoring. Yeah, it's gonna be high scoring but close. I feel the same way. I feel like it's
Yep.
gonna be in the 30 range.
Yeah, I agree with you. So we already know that we're definitely going to win versus the Vikings or the Rams, whichever one on Sunday. And the final game for Sunday is Buffalo hosting the Ravens.
That's gonna be a good game. Oh, I'm going with Lamar, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going with Lamar. Cause I want Lamar to win, man. If it ain't, if the AFC don't got nothing to do with us. I want Lamar to win. So yeah, that's like I know it's like a personal pick, but yeah, I want Lamar to win. So I'm going Baltimore.
Yep. Smitty?
I'm undecided, to be honest. I really don't even know, bro. That's a close game, bro. Like shit too close.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good game. Yep.
It's going to be a
It's gonna be
good
a good
game.
game.
Only reason I would say Buffalo is because of home field. I think I'm like, teetering. If I had to say a reason why, it would have to be because Buffalo is at home. It's probably gonna be really snowy. I'm not sure Lamar them. I know they play in cold weather, but it's something different with that Lake Erie boy.
Yeah.
Cold as heck down there.
Yep. I'll take Buffalo. I'll take Buffalo. I wanted to pick the Ravens like Trey, but something about the Bills Mafia and the snow, man. It's something about it. So yeah, man, and we already talked about the Vikings and Rams. We all picked the Rams to win this game because you know. So yeah. So with that, let's go ahead and let's give our final thoughts. We'll start with you, Smitty. You muted.
It just feel good to move on to the next round and get an opportunity to play another game in the playoffs, man. So hopefully, we focused and ready to get back to it. Back in the lab, I think here in the next day or so. Yeah, man, we trying to get to the NFC Championship game. So whatever it takes, man. Any given Sunday, we can go out. I believe our team can beat any team in the playoffs right now still. So let's go out there and prove that.
Yep. Trey.
Yeah, I feel the same, man. We got the best odds to beat anybody in this playoff, right? Including like the AFC teams in the Super Bowl. So as long as we don't hurt ourselves, we stay steady, Eddie. We stick to what we know. That's running the football. I mean, getting the ball in our playmakers' hands. Don't try to get too cute. And play solid defense. Um, I also feel like we had the best defense in this playoffs right now. So we kind of I know losing to Kobe Dean was like it was a big hit, but we're still relatively healthy. We still have all our players. We still intact for the most part. And look, man, we get another chance to play at the link this week. Look, that last I was at Xfinity Live yesterday, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they
It
took
was
that pick
so
six
much
back too.
energy in there. Yeah, they took it back. They said it was a forward pass.
Yep. So how was it before we get to before I get my final thoughts? How was it, Trey? Before we man,
Big play.
how? Yeah, I know. How was it, Trey?
Bro, the energy in there was like crazy, bro. Like yo, like you couldn't move for real, and it was just a million. It was what I think like 6,000 people in there on the
Man,
inside and the outside. Bro, it was rocking. Like it was rocking in there. Like the energy was so crazy, bro. Like I might be down there again this weekend. I ain't gonna lie.
man. Yeah, trust me. I was there. I was. Is that another? Oh, please, man. Is that another fumble? Oh my God. Oh,
Vikings, The Vikings stink.
Shit, the Rams don't look much better. Oh, he down.
I was about to say, because if that was another fumble, actually, let me go ahead and watch this game. My final thoughts is this: whether it's the Rams or the Vikings, they come to Broad Street. Buy your ticket, tailgate, whatever it is you got to do to get to the link, man. We need you loud and proud. The road to that Lombardi Trophy goes through the link once again, man. And Commanders, if y'all want this smoke, handle business, and then we get the NFC Championship, NFC East Edition at the link. So if y'all want that, handle business. But until then, we will preview this game on Friday. Me, Smitty, Moan, Trigger. So tap in for that. Fly, Eagles, fly, go Birds and Rams, Vikings, and Eagles Nation. You're always welcome to Broad Street. Lights out.